All right. Hey guys, how's it going? This is Scott from Oak Societies. Here to drop another episode of content here for you. I hope everyone's Christmas went well. Hopefully it was better than mine. Me and my whole family are still sick. We're getting over our fevers. I have intense back pain, and it's been one crappy Christmas for me, I can tell you that. But I hope all yours are going pretty well. This is going to be a short and quick episode. I just wanted to cover the latest Q drops today to keep you guys updated on everything that's going on. I'm going to be doing another episode tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be about a lot of things heating up in Antarctica. And there's reports coming out that there is a secret space program going on in Antarctica currently right now. So that is what I'll be covering tomorrow. So today, we're just going to do the most recent Q drops, and we're going to go from there. So let's cover the essentials. Here's my YouTube channel. Go there and subscribe, like, share, tell your friends and family all about it. You guys, what I wanted to show you real quick here, now that I feel better about YouTube not taking my channel down, but you never know. I was promoting the BitChute heavily as well, which I'm still going to do, but I want to get people over to my Patreon as well. It's very small. I only have 2 patrons right now, which is fine. It's really not a big deal. I just want to let you guys know that you are aware of it. I have to update it. I haven't even updated the profile picture. This is my old logo. It's still in my YouTube videos. I kept it because I think it looks cool. But I'm going to be overhauling this entire page here, uploading all the current content and all that good stuff. So you guys know, again, go to my Patreon.here, patreon.com/WokeSocieties111. You guys got my BitChute here with all my updated episodes. I don't even think I updated. Yeah, guys, this is how much I know I've been out of it. I have to update all this stuff. Even on my Woke Society's webpage, I haven't put the last episode I did here. But either way, it's okay. So all my podcasters, you can go to my website. You can download all the major podcasting websites and get my content on there. You got Apple, Google, all that good stuff. So no excuses. You guys have plenty of ways to get to my content in case all else fails. So let's jump into it, shall we? So the first Q drop I want to cover today is drop 3754. This came out yesterday. It's about Obama's corrupt book deal with Pearson Publishing, and Q references a drop here talking about if congressmen and women were audited every 1 to 2 years by an independent agency to show transparency, would they still be making as much money after office or even in office before they got into office, and all that good stuff. I don't know if that made sense, but so pretty much they're talking about why are politicians getting so rich during their terms while they serve, and especially presidents and other elected officials after they serve. Why are they getting so rich? So Q states U.S. taxpayer is greater than federal government. Federal government, and it says Hussein is bigger than Pearson Publishing. Pearson Publishing is bigger than Hussein. Biden question mark, follow the money, corruption. And when we look at the tweet, we get to a tweet from Michael Caudray. And he writes, Obama gave Pearson Publishing a government contract worth $350 million for their work to create the Common Core text for his administration's education initiative. A subsidiary of that same publisher gave Obama roughly $65 million for his book deal after he left office. And as the tweet continues, why are multiple states giving Pearson Publishing $100 million contracts to administer their state testing for Obama's Common Core educational initiative? Call your state reps and demand they reverse this decision. Use hashtag boycott Pearson and hashtag quid pro Obama. Really good stuff right there. So that had dropped, right? And as that was dropping, not even a moment later, we get an article that Q would post in their next drop, 3755. Pearson Publishing CEO to retire. Q proof, and they wrote, do you believe in coincidences? And here we have the article here posted by Hive. It says resignation QAnon, and when you look into the article here, it says this is from Market Watch. Pearson CEO to retire, and company will sell remaining Penguin Random House stake. So in the article, it says Pearson PLC said Wednesday that Chief Executive John Fallon plans to retire next year, and that it has agreed to sell its remaining 25% stake in Penguin Random House to Bertelsmann SE and Company (KJAA) for $675 million. The London-based education publisher PSON said Fallon will retire in 2020 once a successor has been appointed. The company will consider both external and internal candidates as part of the succession process, it said. Now, again, guys, we know when Q asks, is this a coincidence? It's a rhetorical question. We know it's not. This is just another resignation. They can say it's a retirement. For me, it's just an optic thing to make it look better than what it is. People are running. People are running scared, and that's what's showing here. And the timing of it is what proves everything. So I thought that was really interesting with these book deals, because we know Q has talked about book deals in a way that it's a way for these elites and these political elites to launder money. And what was really cool here, and Praying Medic's the man, he really is he's appointed by God. He is one of the best researchers by far I've ever seen on Twitter. He states in his QAnon thread here, number 52, Flatiron has published titles by Oprah, the Bidens, James Comey, and Melinda Gates, the same book company that had dealings with Obama and Joe Biden. And look at that. All these people, the ones that Q has been telling us to watch out for, the ones that we were told to look up to, this company is making book deals. There is no coincidence there at all. This is shady stuff going on. And the people that we were told to trust the most, people like Oprah. I remember growing up, everyone I know watched Oprah. I mean, I watched Oprah when I was a kid. Some of the episodes just because that's what everyone watched. And you have Melinda Gates, Bill Gates' wife here. We know Bill Gates has links to Epstein. Melinda Gates has book deals to the same companies that Obama was dealing with, that we know are ways to launder money and ways for them to get kickbacks and make a lot of money illegally. It's a quid pro quo, ironically, right? So that was this drop. So as we continue here, we have something else that Q has posted. The last time Q posted something big is coming, it was actually when Woke Societies got Q'd. And this is a picture here. It looks like of Donald Trump here getting off the Air Force One. You can see the media over here. And an Anon posted on the boards, when will they ask the question? And Q replied, something big is coming. It's coming. Now, I was thinking, it's getting too obvious now. Trump has been on an absolute tear this past week. These last 2 weeks, he's been retweeting a lot more Q accounts more recently, more than usual, and it's driving the mainstream media insane. We're going to get to that in just a moment, because Q also linked in their newest drop, CNN having a field day with this. So let's take a look here. I wanted it because everyone thought this photo, again, was something new, but Praying Medic's on top of it, and I wanted to show you guys because I was curious as well. So Praying Medic, this was number 70 on his Q thread. Update on the Marine One photo. It was posted by Dan Scavino on Twitter in February of 2018. So this was an older picture here. It wasn't new, but still either way, it's depicting a picture of Trump and the media out here. And the annoying part is that there's been so many hit pieces on QAnon, their followers, on Trump, all that stuff. And why won't one of them just put it to bed and just ask them the damn question? What are they so afraid of? We know what it is. You know it's the higher-ups telling every single one of those reporters, do not ask that question. And you're going to see just a piece of that in just a moment. So let's continue here. The next drop was 3760. Bill Barr was asked in an interview what was the agenda to keep pushing FISAgate post-election after their case collapsed. We know the answer to that. The FBI was dug in so deep, they had to keep pushing with the lie, but it's going to come back and hit them tenfold. So as we continue here, we have 3761. CNN in panic mode over POTUS tweeting QAnon accounts and fake whistleblower's name, right? So as we go to the video here, let's see here. Yep, CNN in panic mode over POTUS tweeting QAnon. Let's pull it up here. And here we go. This is the video, guys. So CNN's Brian Stelter is calling out President Trump's retweets this morning of QAnon accounts. He claims this is a very unpresidential and is in full-blown panic mode about the president sharing the name of the alleged whistleblower, which everyone knows the name of the whistleblower. It's a joke. It's old news now. But let's take a look at what CNN is talking about here in regards to QAnon and the followers of Q.
What the president is tweeting, it's who he's retweeting.
Yeah, and some of these aren't really even people. He's retweeted bots and fan accounts of the conspiracy group, QAnon. CNN's chief media correspondent Brian Stelter joins us now. Brian, we're not going to show the tweets because we don't want to aid in the spread of that junk.
We don't want to add any spread to that junk. And you know, all of them are following those same orders.
But the president has been on a bit of a tear recently.
Yeah, misinformation and disinformation coming from the President of the United States, from his Twitter feed. This is not necessarily brand new. We know he's been doing this for years, but it is still galling. It is still shocking. Frankly, it is unprecedented to see dozens of these kinds of posts, anti-Democrat, anti-whistleblower, all of this content that would offend anybody who believes in the basic principles of our democracy. Let me give you an example of what he's been sharing. For the first time, late on Friday night, he posted the alleged name, this unsubstantiated name, of the intelligence community whistleblower. Now, he's posted more than 100 times about the alleged whistleblower, but never actually published what he may think is the name of this person. But that's what he did late on Friday night, sharing a random Twitter user's post that contained this name. Now, of course, CNN and other news outlets do not know the identity of the whistleblower and are not speculating about the person's identity, but clearly the President of the United States wants that to be happening. Apparently, though, sometime overnight, he unretweeted that post, along with dozens of other posts that he'd been sharing, anti-Democrat, pro-Trump messages, comparing Democrats to rats, calling Nancy Pelosi crazy, that sort of thing. Let me show you what the...
So there you go. You have CNN going off. They're going crazy. And it's just ironic with them because they're talking about democracy and the information that Trump's giving is false and incorrect, which is, we all know about CNN. It's an absolute joke. So you have panic there from CNN, which is absolutely hilarious. So this is what Q's in reference to. It's called panic mode. People awake is their greatest fear, and that's absolutely right. And more people are waking up day by day. So now we have 3762. CIA Director Gina Haspel knew about the Spygate operation in the UK and is working with John Durham. Now this is big because the drop says here, Haspel made it director for a specific reason. Brennan tapped directly for support. Brennan class security division over Spy T. If CIA was running Black Op in UK, would Haspel station chief be informed and instructed? Yes. And MI6, meetings with Durham, the only way to restore faith is through transparency and accountability. So Q is just simply letting us know here, and also on the next drop here, that Gina Haspel, the CIA director that was appointed by Trump, is now working directly with Durham. And guys, the amount of people that are being stacked up against the people in Spygate is tremendous. Durham's report is the one we're all waiting for. FISA was the start, just like Q's been talking about and saying for years. And in their next drop here, Q talks about the significance of where Gina Haspel was the station chief between 2015 and 2017. And they gave us a screenshot of the agency career timeline. And you can see here from 2014 to 2017, Chief of Station, Europe Division. And they say geolocation 2015 to 2017, question mark, and that's Q. So this is just pretty much letting us know, guys, that Gina Haspel was working in the UK during when Spygate was going on. She knew about Spygate, and now she's working directly with John Durham. So it's only a matter of time before things get super before the doors come closing in on all of them. So let's continue, guys. I gotta get going here. I am hurting like crazy. So we got all that. So this 3764 FBI and CrowdStrike concealed the real source of the DNC data breach, which we all know is Seth Rich. This is talking about, again, how the FBI set up Russia for the leak, which we know was not. It was Seth Rich that gave the information to Assange, which went directly to WikiLeaks. So this is just a news story developing, talking about DNC. It says DNC servers, CrowdStrike to Russia break into DNC servers. Why did FBI accept indirect evidence? Servers hack break into CrowdStrike. Why didn't FBI directly investigate DNC servers? Because they already knew who did it. They wanted to frame Russia, which would ultimately fall back on Trump. It was all part of their plan, and it fell completely through. And the funny thing is now, with all this new information coming out, the article here, I don't even know if it'll pull up here. I'll see if I can pull it up real quick. Let's see. Okay. It's okay. We don't need it. So it's pretty much saying that new information has come up that there was a transfer of information from one server to another. So this wasn't showing a hack job. And for them to say that the Russians were able to hack into our servers and get this information was to say that the NSA had no idea about it. And that is not true at all. And that information is now coming to light. So CrowdStrike is now becoming under fire once again. And as we continue here, we have 3765. It's a meme of Comey and McCabe jailed for treason. We have another Moab missile that says treason with Comey in the woods that says, oh lordy. It says future will prove past. And here's McCabe and Comey right here in jail. And for all the ones with the theories that Comey is a white hat and he's flipped, I think those can go right out the door. And right here, 3766, to top off today's episode, it says a new report raises big question about last year's DNC hack. And it says right here, the first decisive findings made public in the paper dated July 9th concern the volume of the supposedly hacked material and what is called the transfer rate, the time a remote hack would require. The metadata established several facts in this regard with granular precision. On the evening of July 5th, 2016, 1,976 megabytes of data were downloaded from the DNC server. The operation took 87 seconds. This yields a transfer rate of 22.7 megabytes per second. These statistics are a matter of record and essential to disproving the hack theory. No internet service provider, such as a hacker would have had to use in mid-2016, was capable of downloading data at this speed. Compounding this contradiction, Jucifer claimed to have run his hack from Romania. So, more lies being exposed, and Q is proving it right here, right now. So with that, guys, I gotta get going. Well, you can obviously probably hear my son in the background. It's been a good time, guys. I just want to get out there. I just want to say hello. Hope everyone is doing well. You're all in good health. I am much love and gratitude for all the thoughts and prayers and positive vibes coming my way. Thank you so much. And again, please go to the Woke Societies and subscribe on the YouTube. Go to my Patreon. I'll update all the links so you guys can get on there as well. I'll update all these as soon as hopefully today. My BitChute and the website as well for all your podcasting needs. So until then, guys, get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's episode is going to be even better. Hopefully I'll be in better health. And until then, stay woke.